Hey everybody, welcome back to the Jess Project. I'm Jessica, and tonight I'm going to just do a quick explanation of a one sheet wonder, or you could also call it a double sheet wonder, which creates 8 cards with one piece of 12 by 12 DSP as the decorations. I'm going to use this stamp set for the greeting that I'm going to put on, and I just stayed really simple with these ones. So the first thing you want to do is find a piece of designer series paper, DSP. Let me see if I can, oops, wrong way, do this a little better. Gotta get it all on the screen. Way back. Here we go. So this is a 12 by 12 DSP, or you can use two 6 by 12s that coordinate if you don't like both sides of the DSP you're using. And it's the same thing on both 6 by 6 DSP. So you've got, let me come closer again. You've got the 4 by 4 piece. You've got 2 1 by 4 pieces. You've got 5 by 3 3/4, and then you're going to cut that into quadrants. You've got 2 left that'll be 1 1/8, and you cut 1 at 3 2, and 1 in half at 2 1/2 each. Then you've got 8 squares, 1 1/2 by 1 1/2. So what I meant for your potential piece, you might find one piece of paper that you like both sides of, and you want to put them together. So you can use half of one side and half of the other side, and you cut them together. Or you can just use half of this piece, and then maybe you find another paper that you'd rather put with it, so you get that piece and you do the same thing, and then you use those 2 pieces together. So it doesn't have to be one piece of 12 by 12, but basically it adds up to one piece of 12 by 12, if that makes sense. And then you'll see on here that I've also put numbers. So this makes 8 cards. So this is card number 1, and then a piece that coordinates on the other piece of 6 by 6 goes with number 1. And then on the other side, the second card takes the other 4 by 4 piece and the other coordinating piece from the other side, and so on. You need 2 pieces because you want part matching and part different. So these all go together on cards 2 and 3, but you have to mix them up to make different pictures on each one. Same thing with these. You've got 8 squares on one side and 8 squares on the other side, and you use half of them for each. And then these 4 go together, and these 4 go together, and you just switch out 2. So let me show you what I made. This is card number 1 and 2, cards number 1 and 2. It's got the 4x4 piece and the 1x4 piece. And then I just decorated it with a greeting and a little cutout that's from the same the coordinating dies from that stamp set, and some little embellishments and a bit of ribbon. This is a book fold, so you've got a fold at 5.5 and 4 1/4, so that you attach this part, and you've got the 1-inch piece that goes there, and you tie the ribbon around before you seal it down, and then the 4x4 piece goes on the opening, and then on the inside you would put a little space to write or whatever you wanted on the inside there. So you get 2 of that card. Then card number 2 and 3 are the ones that make the X's. And this paper that I use, they're very close in color, so it might be a little hard to tell the difference. But you've got more of a plain side that's just ombre or fading out, and then this one has a bit of a design with like little diamonds or sparkles on it. Same candle, same stamp, and same embellishments. No ribbon on these ones. And this is just a regular 5.5 by 8.5 card, scored at 4 1/4. And again, you could put something on the inside to write on if you wanted to, or decorate the inside as you like. Then cards 4 and 5. Again, another simple design. Just mix and match the 4 pieces that were in the middle section. And same candle, same decorations. I just tried to keep it really simple. Don't have to think too much. Actually, this stamp set comes with dies to cut out all the sayings, but it doesn't come with a mat. So what I did, I found this really old tool. It comes with 4 pieces, and you just take your little piece, depending on how big of a mat you want, and you use a pencil in the hole. You put it on the outside of your stamped image, and you draw a line all the way around, and then you cut it out, and you've got a perfect mat. You have to erase the pencil lines afterwards, of course, if you made them too dark. But it's a really easy way to get a nice little mat if you don't have one. Now, mine is really old, so I have no idea if you can still find these anywhere. This one obviously was from Stamping Up, and they don't have them anymore. And it's called a layering helper, or an easy layer, or something like that. So maybe you can find that, or something similar. So the last cards, 7 and 8, with all the squares, you can make a nice little pinwheel kind of design. And then this is the other 1x4 piece that didn't get used in the first section of your cuts. And I put a little brad in the center of each one, and I popped it up a little bit just to get some extra fun on those cards. And to do this, I took just a little square of just paper that you don't need. I have this brain that's forgetting words lately. And then you just put a little bit of glue and work fast so that your glue doesn't dry on you. But you put your 4 squares down side by side to make a bigger square, and then quickly insert and twist each center, in between each center, slide it underneath, and then hopefully your glue in the center catches everything. And you can add a little bit more glue after, or whatever you need to on the back if they're not fully stuck down. Then I just poked a hole and put a brad through for a little extra decoration, and just to cover up the center of the meeting points. So it's not too hard, even though it looks a little complicated, but it's not too bad actually. So there you go. There's 8 cards for you. Fairly quick and easy once you've decided how you're going to decorate them. I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial, and if you have any comments or questions, or if you try it out yourself and you want to show me what you did with yours, feel free to leave a comment down below. And I hope I see you again in my next video. Bye for now.